Beans. I'm just going live on YouTube anyway. I don't know. I never know what the delay is when I hit go live on YouTube between me actually going live on YouTube. But what's up, YouTube? We are live with Her Story. This is a game where, like, I swear I played this, but I haven't. I clearly haven't. Like, I don't own it. I played one of the newer games from the same studio / creator. I played Immortality, which was pretty cool. This one also, I've heard like nothing but good things about this one. So it is, yeah. From what I gather, it's like the gameplay is watching videos, right, and like putting stuff together. Really? You didn't like it? Yeah, I think it's just it's very well regarded. I think it's just because this is such like a niche genre of gaming. Like, this is kind of like the good one, or at least it's considered. I don't know. I mean, we'll find out. I guess. All right. Hopefully, God, this is one of those games where if I click off the fucking game, it just disappears my whole screen. So that sucks. You hate it? Oh, what? Yeah. Just stay on my screen, all right? Okay, when games do that. Yeah, it's the worst. Let me click off. Okay. Oh, wait, that's what I wanted to do. I need to change my game title on Twitch. Hang on. God damn it. Fucking let me live. Okay. This is a mature rated game. Beans. Okay, cool. Ooh. So this is so I posted in Discord, but me and Raph had been playing a game called The Root Trees Are Dead, which is very cool. And I also didn't realize it was an old game. The game's like, oh fuck me. Sorry, I'm just gonna click off the screen one more time. Okay. It's like an 8-year-old game or something. But they just remastered it and added a new mode. I'd never heard of it before, but it's very cool. It plays really like Return of the Obra Dinn. But the whole way that you play it is via like it's like a desktop. It's a desktop game. So you have to do like Google searches and stuff to find information. So I wonder if this is the same. You are logged in, auth_guest. Enter query to access archived footage. Search term, murder. Search? Querying database. Oh, so this is a similar one maybe. I guess where you have to search for like keywords. So then we watch these videos. User tags, blank. Add to session, play. 11 seconds.
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
British. She's British. How's the sound? Because I feel like audio is going to be pretty crucial in this one. Hopefully the dialogue is like loud enough. A little quiet. I'll crank it up a smidge. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, that's me. But February, I mean, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Cool. So yeah, I think the whole game is you have a bunch of video interviews with this lady, but obviously it doesn't give you them in like any kind of like chronological order. So these two are from different sessions, I guess. I'm loud. You're loud though. Me? Or the game? What? I didn't turn myself up. Okay.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong.
I definitely did it.
You've got the wrong person.
I absolutely didn't. I 100% didn't. Maybe I talked louder. Okay, sorry. Let me play that one again.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
It gives you at most the first 5 videos. The first 5 with that keyword. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder if it actually has like a... Oh, here we go. Like, read me. Introduction to the logic database. Imagine reading. Computer technology is the backbone of modern police work. Are we fucking a cop? ACAB includes Brock, I guess. Computer technology is the backbone of modern police work. The logic database is one of the many continuing efforts to digitize our workflow and preserve evidence in a manner which will allow you to work more efficiently. In the coming years, the computer will continue to be the most valuable item in your crime-fighting toolkit. This database contains footage transferred from the existing homicide and serious crime tape archive at Portsmouth. It has been automatically sorted using our ASR technology. Each statement made by the interview participant is stored separately so they can be tagged for submission to court. The audio has been digitally stenographed, and the content of the testimony is attached to each clip. To retrieve a clip, type in a word, e.g. robbery, into the search field. Click search, and the database will return all clips in which the speaker uses that word. To narrow a search, use multiple words. If you are working from a printed transcript, you can be even more precise. Use inverted commas to search for an exact match against the entire statement. Example, yes, I was there. To store a clip for later reference, click Add to Session. If you wish to add additional tags, please click in the user tags. Okay. Really read me. Here's the database. I filed a Freedom of Information form to get you guest access. Everything seems to work. Oh, maybe we're not a police person. Maybe we're like a journalist or something. They transferred the videos off the original tapes in 1999, and then the Y2K thing hit and they got mothballed. No one has touched them since. I couldn't find the server with the detective's footage on. Possibly those tapes got damaged when the old archives were flooded, but figured this would be enough. Take your time. SB. Hummu. Hummu. What's in the rubbish bin? Hack.nfo. Whoa. Mirror game. One for the mums here. Classic 2-player strategy for lunchtime gaming. Does the game have humming in the background? Yes. Maybe I can just like turn the... Maybe I can fuck with the... Hang on. Oh, I guess I can't. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, it's like an ambient hum. What is this? Oh, is this history? Okay. So it has a game in the... Oh! What color am I? Huh? 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 Whoa! What the fuck? Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got one more clip for Mortar.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Cool. Okay, this is a fun set of clips then. So what is the time? What's the time here? So this is 27th of June 94, 1st of July 94, 3rd of July. This is over the space of like a week. So what we get from that is somebody called Simon has been murdered, and judging from the last clip, she is the suspect. So are we trying to find out like if she did it? Essentially, she changes her outfit. Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. Okay, 4 entries found. Clips stored in user session. So I don't know how relevant any of those are. So should we search for Simon? I'm gonna search for Simon. Right. So it only gives you 5 clips. So it's always gonna be like the first. This is the first interview, right? So she's clearly gonna talk about him a lot. 61 entries found. Aye. Okay. Okay.
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work. Mirror making, feature windows, artistic things, really beautiful things.
Oh God, I'm just like, I wonder how long it took to make this game. Because I assume there's just like 3 full-length interviews. I love this shit. Okay, so I think it keeps track. So your history here tells you what word you search for.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair.
Sorry, Sirius. Don't listen.
I bought a photo. They said a spring photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have.
So is the assumption that they were a couple? I don't know if there's anywhere I can... I don't know if there's anywhere I can fuck with the sound. Maybe if I quit the game, it'll give me more options, but this is the only thing that has, as far as settings, has a clock. Oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I don't think you can. Ah, that's rough. DB checker. Huh? What is this? Database checker. 1 volume missing. What if I search for like, well, let's watch these first.
It's the Rockington Arms, The Rock.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they have in sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Okay.
Yes.
Whoa, what is this?
There's an Amstrad one.
What is this? Oh, has that been there the whole time and I just haven't noticed it?
Yes. There's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games. You know, climb the tower, save the princess. That kind of thing.
Okay. Oh, I see. If I
Simon
click on it, I get that.
Isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Right. So the assumption is at this point he's just a missing person. I think that is a really good game design element that they only let you have the first 5, because otherwise, because you have to get more specific, right? Because otherwise you could just watch them all and it'll probably have the whole fucking story. Because like, what if you searched for like confession? Okay, nothing. I guess why would she say confession? Missing? What about missing? Here we go.
I thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I know it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important.
Right.
It's different now.
Right, so at this point, yeah, so initially he's missing, now he's dead. So what if we search for Glasgow? Glasgow might give us, oh, so this is still the first, huh.
I got in the car and I drove.
Oh, did she?
Just kept driving north.
Maybe she lied
Just kept going, just wanted to get
in the
as
same
far away
session.
as I could. When I finally stopped, I was all the way up in Glasgow. I was so tired. I just had to sleep.
Okay.
Yes. I got to Glasgow, I was exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car. I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from a payphone, and then headed back. Yeah, that's Simon's watch. It was a gift from Eric.
Okay, a watch.
He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time, it must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
Right. So, I'm wondering if we just search watch, because I feel like I'm trying to like. Let's try search for watch. Oh, but although this seems like the first time the watch has come up. Oh, what the fuck? There's more than. Oh god, there's so many interviews. You should probably watch all the videos. Ah, beans. You think? You think just I should watch everything that comes up just because?
No, I don't think so. Glasgow was deserted that early in the morning.
You can get new leads. True.
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty. I was driving badly. And I hit a taxi.
Oh, she was in an accident.
Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant,
Pregnant!
I got to the hospital so they could check me out. It was fine. The hospital must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
I guess I'll go back to watch. But like, yeah, fuck. Okay, so there's obviously more than 3 interviews. So this is the 18th. God, do I need to start like actually writing stuff down? This is the 18th of June. Is this the first one?
He was wearing
Yeah, because you can tell by the outfits, right?
Shirt,
It's nice of her to wear different outfits every day.
the blue turtleneck shirt and jeans. He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric. He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, like Paddington Bear. He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
Wait, are we trying to spot inconsistencies here? I need more paper. Didn't she say the watch was a wedding gift? Or she might have mentioned it was Eric. She said like Diane picked it out. Fuck me. Alright, I've got actual paper now. Yeah, I kind of want to... Oh, God. Okay, let me... Is this important? It's hard to know what's important. Right, I'll come back to this. I just want to go back to Glasgow.
I got in the car and I drove.
Is this the one where she talks about the watch?
I just kept driving north. Just kept going, just wanted to get as far away as I could. When I finally stopped, I was all the way up in Glasgow.
I think it might be the second one.
Yes.
Whee. Okay, now. I like that you can scan across them. Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's Simon's watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary.
Okay, so no, there's no inconsistencies there. But who's Eric? Who's Eric? Who's Eric? Eric question mark. Eric question mark. Should I like turn on a camera of my piece of paper and see what I'm writing down? See, this is a different outfit. It's got a hair tied up.
Call it that, but we were both happy to get
Microsoft
married.
Paint.
It was a beautiful day.
Microsoft Paint is right though.
We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon For that moment, just the two of us.
Just the two of us. It's hard to know what's like worth searching up.
Yes. We'd fight.
That's the game, I know.
Once, and I held Eve's head underwater. There was no one else around. It was at the far end of the beach, and I held her head under, and I kept it up.
What the fuck?
And for a moment, I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown.
Excuse me? Wait, so what was that? That was Eve?
But that was it. It was just a moment.
I feel like names...
We made up after. It was a love-hate relationship.
I know. I feel like names are important, right? So she said Eve. So this is the last one, I think.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar.
What the fuck?
We knew we had an alibi. And we wanted the body
So
to
this
be
is her
found
fucking
later.
confessing.
We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
What the fuck? Okay, so there's a lot in there. I'm trying to... Oh, the music just changed. I wonder if that's indicative of me finding something very important. Can we review? Yeah, I'm gonna watch that again. There's a lot of like... I think the pronouns are important there.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed.
So there's multiple
silently.
people.
The baby was what mattered.
Right.
We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror.
Yeah,
Her clothes.
her clothes.
They're gone.
I can't
We took
pause.
him down to the cellar.
Yeah, we bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. So does that... Yeah, does that mean... Oh, so that mean whoever the accomplice was is assumedly a woman and they killed him, maybe? The broken mirror.
Yes.
So broken mirror.
We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
I'm gonna search for Eve. I want to know who Eve is. Oh, so we got a few. Okay.
Well, my friend Eve.
So it's a friend.
I mean, she was a friend from when I was a kid. And she was always more popular with the boys, and I used to hate her for it. I mean, really hate her sometimes.
Okay. So then this one we watched, where she was talking about like holding her head underwater. Sounds friendly and healthy, exactly.
A police station. Yeah. When I was young, we ran away on my birthday. Bob Dylan was playing in London, and we thought we could break into his tour bus and have him take us with him. The taxi driver we paid to drop us off. I mean, we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare. He was suspicious because we were so young, so he told the police. So they came and picked us up and took me back to Portsmouth. My mum picked me up from the station. But I blamed everything on my friend Eve. So my parents let me off.
Pobre Eve. Unless like I don't know. I'm like I don't know. Let's keep. We have ideas. Let's see where this goes. Hannah. Okay, that's a new name.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
What? That's not like fucking. Oh. Oh, I see. She's talking to herself. Yeah, that's not fucking Morse code, is it? There's no way. Right, so she's Hannah.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
Do you think like the first hand is dots and the second hand is dashes or something? I don't know Morse code. Hang on. So it's like she does da, 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 da. I'm gonna let's tag this with like Morse code or something. Let's come back to that.
My mother called me Eve.
Does she have like fucking DID or something? Toko? Shit, where do we go from there? Let's try and search for Hannah.
My name is Hannah.
There you go. Okay.
H-A-N-N-A-H. It's a palindrome.
It is a palindrome.
It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work in numeric though. It's not quite symmetrical, but well, I mean, you get the idea. Sorry. Hannah Smith. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
So Hannah Smith, 31 Gladstone Street. Oh, she's hooked up to a fucking lie detector here. Right?
Yes. My name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry. Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence. When Hannah was born, I was born at the same time.
I think it is, right?
The midwife was there to help.
Or they're
I'd been
twins.
throttled by the cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah. The midwife told my mother I was dead. But I wasn't. She wrote all this stuff in a diary. Amazing what people will admit to on paper.
What? Check same day if they're wearing the same clothes. Wait, reflection? Yeah, I did see something change, but I didn't notice quite what it was. The music keeps changing though. So I'm just writing down words. I'm gonna write like Florence, and I'm gonna write like midwife. So either like it's some kind of twin magic, which it sounds like it could be twins rather than like the ID, right?
She recognized me from the window. She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse. She hid me up there.
It's like a secret, like...
No one else ever went into the
Oh,
attic.
did the midwife like kidnap the twin and say she was dead? What the fuck? It's weird that it keeps like... Yeah, it's weird that it keeps doing that. Is it that they're like twins separated at birth? Whoa. Shit, sorry. So what have we searched for? Let's try... So Eve, what was the last... So Eve's name doesn't come up before this. Let me try mirror. Because the mirror... Oh, sorry. The mirror sounds important.
It wasn't the present so much. It was one of those arguments that had been simmering for a while. The present was a mirror.
Ah.
A nice mirror. He'd engraved the glass, the kind of mirror a princess would have in a story. He made it specially for me.
Okay. Yo, what the fuck? What's the reflection about?
The mirror. I can't remember. I put it somewhere safe. Upstairs, I think. I haven't looked at it since.
So this orange one is her giving like the alibi, I think. This must be like when they've discovered the body.
Silverleaf? No. He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique.
Oh, that is the mirror.
The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
Mirror. Let me try broken mirror. Okay, so it's just the one we watched. Because we still don't know like how they died or what the murder weapon was. Let me try Hannah Smith. Okay, yeah, we've watched this already. What about Eve Smith? No. Okay. Let's try like... I'm going to try 31 Gladstone and see if anything else comes up. Oh, that doesn't. What about Gladstone? Lie detector? Yeah. Or like Florence. Ooh.
Florence took me home with her.
Yes.
Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything.
Right, so they're twins separated at birth. The reflection's so strange. I feel like I should be playing it on, is it this one? I feel like I should be playing it like this. Perfect.
Florence raised me in her home.
Oh, now you can't see the dialogue, though.
She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road. I thought it was like a reflection in the mirror.
Mirror.
She was me.
Right. So wait, but who's who?
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it.
Diary.
Older papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story was in there.
Her story.
I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand, I guess. I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
So I think the person being interviewed here is Eve, right? Because that's probably what the polygraph means when she says her name, and then she says like, "Oh, sorry," because she's lying.
No, it was just me and her. Eve was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it, and I'm going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of first
so this is
girls,
Eve.
so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
Huh. What is that? I'm curious that like what is the actual what's like the win condition of this game? Is there like a very specific video we have to find maybe? Okay. So we know a bit more about the character, but we don't really know about like the murder. This is more just like background info. So I can search for like diary or like letters. Let's see.
No, he doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. It helps make sense of my day. And when you're forced to put something into words, it just gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page.
So I think so as far as like the kind of story, I think the person in all these videos is probably Eve, right? Because she says like they needed to put the baby first. So I guess Hannah is pregnant and maybe Eve is taking the fall so Hannah can escape. Right? Because Hannah killed her husband. So that's like, it's interesting. It's like fucking Columbo. Because it's like, we kind of know what has happened, but we now have to put together the specifics of it. Why would Florence's family history mean anything to her mom? Their sisters as well? I think it just sounded like they were neighbors.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Ah! What's the point of those?
Just became our way of life. We would swap places and take it in turns to do things.
Yeah.
And we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so we were on the same page. We had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules. Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations.
Twin magic.
We would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
Gotcha. What about if I search for? What about if I just search for like twin? Okay.
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question?
Oh, this is the day before. So this is this fucking the reflection is so weird. So this is the day before like the confession. So it's, I guess at this point they figured out what's going on.
Are you out of your mind? Twins? There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical. We were the princesses. We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic.
Of course.
Had
Classic Brit.
And underneath we used to put all our special
Janice would
things.
be proud.
When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she
Princess
did.
Di was a lot of people's Oshi.
And later, when her life went so bad,
Yeah.
we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
Wait, sorry, I was too busy.
There were always
Me and
princes
Uraite make an
princesses.
exact same joke.
They were the special
I missed the
people,
last
more
bit.
important than the other.
Where we used to put a special thing was there an engagement was announced. Oh, this is in 1994. Right. Right. So they're talking about Princess Diana. Okay. What about if I search for Diana?
Yeah. We were 17.
She has a tattoo.
It was a nice wedding, people said.
She has a tattoo.
Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long, though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
Okay. Yeah, let's do like lie. Let's do lie. Okay.
A week or so ago. It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get out on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house.
I think you can't really see the tattoo. I don't think in any other the. I think in every other one we found, she's got like long sleeves on, where it's just covering. She has a wedding ring as well. Does she have a wedding ring in this?
Yes. I'll take a lie detector test.
I had to hold my own hand out to see which ring the wedding ring should be on.
I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work? My name. That was the only question I failed.
Ha!
Your lie detector works.
Ha! Yeah, so that was this one, right?
I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work?
Oh no, it wasn't this one. It was the one before. Wasn't it? Oh no, I forget how we got that one. Maybe Hannah? Yeah, this is the one where she answers the question about her name.
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Yeah. So she's like clearly lying. But I guess at that point they already know. Okay, we need to find out more about the murder. So what if we search for like body? Oh, what the fuck? Why is she doing a YouTube apology video? Okay, let's. Oh, you're prompted to only say yes or no. Ah.
I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes.
Ah.
I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen. I found the body. It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Sam's parents on the phone.
This one has a ring.
I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought.
So this is the 27.
I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff we never needed, and I never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body.
Right, I'm gonna write down bin bags.
I screamed, and that's when I called the police.
Okay. YouTube apology video. Oh no, next one. Okay. Murder apology video.
His body. It didn't look real. And his throat.
Oh, okay, his throat.
It looked like his throat had been cut.
Right. So that's how he died. So I'll write down throat. The ring and the tattoo. Yeah, actually, the ring and the tattoo are really good.
Glasses.
I guess I didn't even think about searching those.
He doesn't always wear.
Wait, what was that last point? He doesn't always wear his glasses? I didn't see his glasses. He doesn't always wear them. Okay, so glasses. Okay. All right, here it is.
Really? Okay. Here's the rest.
What the fuck? I'm gonna put guitar down here as well. Maybe only one of them can play guitar. Maybe this is a way to like entrap her because one of them can't play guitar or something. I don't know. Yeah, the ring is on there. Maybe it was just a show. The actress just insisted. She was like, "Well, I will be in the game, but I have to be able to show people that I can play guitar." How did we even get here? What was the search? Body? Oh, you're right, yeah.
Yes, the only tune that the field could play was oh, the dreadful wind and
The fuck?
Anything you sing may be used as evidence against you.
What? Alright, we'll come back to that.
Can you imagine? I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had. I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now? Felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths. We had become different.
Wow, that's great. So they were still living this double life. Like it sounds like that's literally the only reason she tried to get pregnant. That's wild. Right? That was the implication there. Let's watch that again.
Can you imagine? I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen.
I'm going to add pregnant to the
I slept with
list.
so many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because
Pregnante.
I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same?
That's the only line I don't get is why does she say, I think my period stopped because hers had? Well, I guess I don't super understand that. And it's like, I was pretty ill. Maybe she's pregnant. No, I mean, obviously. But I mean, but why would Eve's period stop if Hannah was pregnant? Because they're twins? What? Like the twin link? You think? Twin magic? It was pretty ill. This is crazy. Okay, I have so many words to search. I'm going to start with bin bags. All right, that's the only one with bin bags. Okay, so that's nothing. Throat. Throat goat. Oh, there's 2 cups of water. Is that important?
On his throat. How?
So this is... Wait, what was the first clip that has throat?
His body.
Oh, this is where she talks about finding the body, right? Wait! Oh, fuck. I thought I had a different... I thought I had a last video. Maybe there is a last video and that's what you're supposed to find.
Like I said before, it was 3. Something like that. I walked in. Saw Simon. He was on the floor.
I already saw the last video?
His throat had been cut.
Oh. What's the completion? How do I complete the game then? Have I finished already? Oh, it's the last one that says murder. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, he was dead.
So clearly, so Hannah did it, right? Oh, I see. So, but you basically just like, it shows you the first and last video, and you're just supposed to put it together until you're satisfied. I'm never satisfied.
Her story is that she'd waited for him to come.
Her story.
Back. She put on my wig, some of my clothes.
Wig.
Pretended to be me. They talked. She'd enjoyed being me. He said he wanted to be with me. Then he took out a present. Another mirror.
Wait.
Just like the one he'd given her earlier. That unique present.
Wait, so has he figured out that they're twins?
She went crazy, smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed. He hit her. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it.
Ah.
She cut his throat clean open.
Okay.
She'd only meant to scare him off.
Right. So that tells us quite a lot.
Her story is that she'd waited for him to come back. She put on my wig, some of my clothes, pretended to be me. They talked. She'd enjoyed being me. He said he wanted to be with me. Then he took out a present. Another mirror.
So he'd been cheating on Hannah with her twin sister.
That unique present.
Right. And then that's the murder weapon. Okay, so the confusing thing about, like, look, you know me, I love a task, right? So I'm just like, what is the game literally just like play until you're satisfied, or is there like some specific like piece of evidence, or like am I supposed to be doing something? There is an end. Like, what is this like? Is this all the videos that I found? I bet it is. Yes, yeah. One volume missing. And this one's yellow. Let's carry on down the list then. So let's go ring. Ooh.
No. No, he wasn't wearing his wedding ring.
A wig is a good one, actually, yeah. Okay. Tattoo. Here we go.
No, he doesn't have any tattoos. He has a scar down
Ooh,
here near his
scar?
stomach, past his hip. Cut himself with some glass. That was before, a long time ago. He looks just like the photo. He's not got his glasses on here though. He takes them off with the camera. But he needs them to see properly. He has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant. Not books so much, or watching TV. He likes TV.
He likes TV. April! It's very realistic. Oh, here we go.
Oh, my tattoo. I got it to express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
Apple! Ah! Fucking Eve. That's fun. I just got an achievement for that. That's fun. Okay. So that's how you know it's Eve.
So I moved out. Got a small bed sit. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion. I was singing in a bar in the evenings. So I had some money, enough money to cover my rent. And I've been doing something similar ever since.
Make a note of singing.
I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist. He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there.
Ooh.
Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me.
Huh? Oh, they're both palindromes. That's fun.
It was amazing to be able to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time. He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
God, that'd be so fucking strange, wouldn't it? If you just like saw someone who was like literally identical to like the person you were married to. Like, what the fuck would you do? Well, I know what I'd do. I'd get my phone out. Like, Raph, what the fuck is this all about? But that is pretty crazy. All right, so that's tattoo. Ooh, glasses. I feel like glasses is gonna be. Bitch can't see shit without his glasses. Ooh.
Look, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it by hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. That's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror. And he gave it to me.
What?
Look,
I think
on
the
his
tattoo
clothes,
is like right
that
here
would
though,
make
right?
sense. He made it by hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. That's not how they make mirrors these
I
days.
don't think you can tell from this one. Because like this. There's no tattoo here.
It was one of those arguments that had been simmering.
There's no tattoo on this one. So this interview is Hannah.
The present was a mirror. A nice mirror.
In this shirt, it should be visible.
With glass, the kind of mirror.
Interessante. So maybe anytime she's wearing long sleeves is... let's go back to tattoo. This one. So the position is like...
Oh, my tattoo.
Yeah, to be fair, it's like kind of on the bicep, isn't it?
Individuality.
Long sleeves is we can't know.
It's an...
Yeah, so what did I just search? Glasses. Surprised there wasn't more in glasses. Or maybe there's too many. Oh, 6. So this one. Yeah, you're right. We should be able to see it.
Clothes.
We could tag the ones we know who is who. To what end? Is because we... Does it matter? Guitar. Here we go. I think this is going to be interesting. So this is Eve. We know this is Eve.
You want me to play something? I'm not the world's greatest guitar player. Okay?
Because Eve's a singer.
No. How about a traditional ballad? Should be right up your street.
Eat Defeat featuring Eve. Let Me Blow Your Mind.
There were 2 sisters came walking by the sea. Oh,
Eve Defeat. 2 sisters.
the eldest one pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
How long's this going for? Oh, fucking hell, really? You only cared for the young... Oh, this is telling you what happened, isn't it? They both had a love for the captain's son. He only cared for the youngest one. The eldest envied her sister. Pretty little face and long blonde hair. She pushed her in and held her down. Yeah, so we know that this is Eve singing about Hannah, isn't it? Watched her as she slowly drowned. Oh. Achievement. Oh, so you get achievements for unlocking specific videos, I guess. Yeah, so I wonder if they ask her if she can play guitar. This is why I'm like...
No, Simon didn't play guitar. He wasn't very musical. He liked to listen.
Yeah, because this is Hannah.
Tone deaf.
So, I mean, we could say Hannah. Do those tags stay? Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. This is Hannah.
Yes. Yeah, it's my guitar.
Interesting. And then this is Eve. Cool. I get alright. Pregnant. Ooh. 10 entries found.
I got pregnant.
Yeah, so this is Hannah.
Both our parents had a big powwow. We weren't even in the room. And they decided we should get married.
Okay.
Yes, I'm fine. I won't be sick again. This happens some days. I'm pregnant.
Yeah, so this could be either of them, right?
It's morning sickness.
Because they are wearing a ring, but like, I don't know.
No. Well, yes. You found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant. It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower.
Okay,
Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince, and Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. So she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind. But she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much?
Why are they asking? What the fuck? It's a happy ending. Rapunzel's story. Why are they asking her about fucking Rapunzel? I'm going to keep going down the list, but I'm going to add Rapunzel to my list. Ooh, 7 entries for wig.
A wig? You mean... what type of wig?
Blonde, right?
No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig? This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything.
Do you wear wigs?
Have you looked at the cat flap?
Cat flap? ¿Qué? Peppa?
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents.
At wedding.
There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again.
Brock!
I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out.
Wait, I kind of missed that. Let me just... What? Ah, beans.
No.
This one feels
The
important.
parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park.
Not like glasses or a mask or anything.
Trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs, parks and alleyways. I was 17. It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection She didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
Oh, fuck. Great. So from the last couple of clips, it sounds like Hannah was pregnant at like 17, and then she got married. So did they already have a kid? Do I wanna look up miscarriage? Like, because I mean, my girls here are clearly not 17, right? But do they have? But like, maybe I just look up like kids to see if they already have a kid.
This was about 9.
Well, yeah, but my question is like, if she was pregnant, what happened to what happened to that pregnancy?
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry, the kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing, she tore it off.
Let me try bruise as well.
Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
Oh, that's why they had nursery stuff in the basement. But this is I assume a new house though, right? Well, no, because I think she is currently pregnant. Like I think that is like canon. Like I believe Hannah is currently pregnant. But from what this has told me is that that she was pregnant. Yeah. I'm gonna keep working my way down the list. Scar. Okay. Nothing else for Scar. Singing. Oh, here's another one.
Nothing else happened that night. We talked. Then I said goodbye.
Old baby.
Then next week I was in the bar again and...
Shut up, they're old.
And again the next week. He offered to buy me a meal. I told him I had already eaten.
Wow, I was too busy thinking about Tim Robinson.
Nothing else happened that night. We talked. Then I said goodbye. Then next week I was singing the bar again and there he was. And again the next week. He offered to buy me a meal. I told him I had already eaten. And so we got chips and ate them on the beach instead. When we said goodbye, he asked me to kiss him. Romantic.
Okay. Oh. Romantic. Yeah, we're kind of piecing together what's happened now, I guess. So he discovered her twin. He basically fell for her twin. She pretended to be her twin. And when he was like, I love you, she freaked out and like killed him. Alright, I got Rapunzel. Ooh.
Sorry.
It's okay.
The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. Are any of these in colour? Did I pass? Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
Yeah, like what is it they're asking her? This is the first one, right?
It's Rapunzel.
Is it like a
The story starts when she's born. Mother.
What's the name of the test? Like the ink blot? It's not. Is it like? I was gonna say fucking Bechdel. It's not Bechdel test. What's the name of the test? Isn't it what's the name of the Watchman character? Fuck, I can't think. There's like a name for that kind of test, right? You're supposed to see what you say in the ink blot. See what you say. Say what you see. I know what I'm talking about.
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else?
Hairs. Oh, this is the wig,
We
right?
have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
I guess let's try hairs. But yeah, that's the wig, right?
We were obsessed with fairy tales. Not just the pretty, pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper, undressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
Just add in some more words. Okay. Cat flap. Cat flap is the next one I have. Ooh.
No, they were shut. Most of the windows were really hard to open anyway. They're stifling in summer.
True.
They were painted over by my dad. Could have left a door open accidentally. Or there's a cat flap in the back door. No cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino.
So they're living in their parents'
This little
house?
black thing with white dots. And we never did anything about the cat flap, but if you were thin, you could maybe squeeze through it.
What are you talking about? If you were thin and also a cat, maybe you could squeeze through it. Okay. Not like Peppa. Peppa's obese. Wedding. Maybe you just need to be skinnier.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton.
Brighton
It
mentioned.
would be too much to do more. We were saving for the baby. It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday.
Let's try holiday. Okay. That's all we get for wedding. All right, yeah, let's try miscarriage. Ah, yup. Here we go.
No. I lost the baby. I had a miscarriage at 8 months.
Oh, and she has the bruise.
We carried on living at Simon's parents until...
She like really clearly has a
A few
bruise.
months after.
It's just like the kind of quality of the video you can't super tell. But yeah, this is she has a bruise. So this is the 25th. So this is the I think this is the first interview. Where like right here.
I lost
Right here. On that side of her
miscarriage at 8
face.
months.
You see?
We carried
It's
on
hard to tell
living
because
at
of like the
Simon's parents
VHS quality.
until-
But yeah, yeah. Well, because there's I think when she's in the orange suit, she mentions oh I just heal quickly or something. Because they ask her about the bruise.
Then my parents died. It was the worst year of my life. A miscarriage and then my parents.
Que triste.
Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me. I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage. The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
I hate the reflection. It's so weird.
Yeah. I mean, I was infertile. Thought I was. They told me I was infertile after the miscarriage because of complications. Hannah had a miscarriage. This was late in the pregnancy and it left her infertile. Felt like the universe had corrected its course. We were aligned again. But Hannah and Simon were still living with his parents. They were married. Simon had a job at the Glaziers now. Eric had given him a full-time position after he left school.
Oh, I never searched for Eric.
And then
So, yes, I assume that so Hannah's parents died, so maybe they moved into their house. Maybe let's add parents to the list. What is next? Kid? Oh.
Diane is really nice. She
Diane.
helps out with the Glaziers, organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids, really sweet kids. She used to look out for me when I worked there.
Glaziers. Glaziers. The Glaziers.
I got a job to contribute, you know. Doug knew someone and I got a job as a dinner lady at the primary school. They said it didn't matter if I could cook or not, just...
Why is she giving a life story on this first interview?
So you see, it's always been complicated between
Dog.
us. It's never just been the two
The
of us.
Nickelodeon
It's
show.
always been pressure.
Dog funny. Okay.
Well, there you go. How many kids?
Huh. Okay. Oh, bruise. Yeah, let's find out a bit more about the bruise.
Bruce? Oh, yeah, no, it's nothing. I was going through the top cupboard in my kitchen and the chair slipped and I kind of hit the door with my face.
Hmm.
I mean, it hurt like hell.
I guess now we know as well, so like we understand the Glasgow stuff a bit more, right? Because she drove somewhere deliberately far away so that they would have an alibi, but they obviously then figured out that there were 2 of them.
If one of us got hurt, the
So
other
maybe
one
I'll
would
look
have
for
to be hurt
alibi.
too. A grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull out Hannah's to match. Once,
Grim.
I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me.
Fair.
But she almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snuck a frozen piece up for me from the kitchen. So much of our bodies was synchronised anyway. We started our period on the same day. All our childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
Nits. Okay.
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything.
Right,
She
so
is the shy one.
she can't drive?
She was especially shy
Question
around
mark?
boys.
Like Eve?
If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl.
Carl.
Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush.
Why couldn't she just do it herself?
After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
Why was that a team effort? Okay. God, I still have so many words. Nursery. Oh, we just got one. Okay. Confirmation. Hairs? Ooh, okay.
What kind of hairs?
Oh. What if I do blonde hairs? No, okay. Fairy Tales, the anime. Ooh.
And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekends.
So this is
Simon had
Eve.
a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children. Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then, he had a sense of craftsmanship. Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. You know? Plus, he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
So that was Eve. You can see this tattoo. Jade, yahoo.
Simon never cheated on me. He was devoted to me, and I was devoted to him.
Well, that's a goddamn lie.
Nothing in life is easy. We were good to each other.
I love how prominent the tattoo is as well.
Life isn't a fairy tale. You do what you can. Well, she wasn't my real mother, but she raised me. Do you want to hear the story?
Yes, please.
It's a real life fairy tale.
Oh wait, we heard the story already. So this tells us how many videos we have, right? God, we're still missing so many. That's wild. Like, are we missing the first video? I love how shiny. I know, right?
Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors, and lost children.
Mirrors.
So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
Okay. Well, my next one is Princess. I feel like there's going to be a lot. 7. Oh, this one's new.
Let me see. Yes. I drove in here because I remember, well, I went over the river. And then there was a church. There. Yeah. And I probably parked. Well, I remember seeing a street sign called Princess Street. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it must be this one. There.
So this is talking about driving to Glasgow, I assume. Let's try Prince.
changes. You just become more yourself. Simon was my prince, and that hasn't changed.
It has, because he's dead. Okay. Holiday. Well, dang. Dead. Oh, there we go.
That's all that matters, really. The baby.
The baby.
Simon's dead, but the baby, that's how he will live on. Our baby.
Mm-hmm. And this is Eve.
You're reaching here, and I don't know why. No, I've never cheated on anyone.
Let's try cheated.
I've never
Or
taken
cheat.
anything from anyone. Simon is dead. But I have my baby to care for. Why are you trying to make me sad? Why are you so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing? It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets.
Secret.
It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Oxford. There we go. That's got to be juicy.
Rehearsed? You ask me the same question, you'll get the same answer. Is that your evidence? Of course I thought about what happened then. It's all over.
These are all pretty juicy.
My husband is dead.
Okay. How many more clips? So there's 10, but we couldn't get the first fine. Okay. Well, I had died as well, so I don't know if this will... Okay, we've got one more.
1984.
We do love
Was
tea.
off with you in the end. We were living at Doug and Eleanor's. I lost
Doug
the
and
baby at the end of spring, and my parents
Eleanor's.
died in the summer.
1984.
It was a hot summer, a heat wave. So when they discovered the bodies, it was just awful. Because of the circumstances, them dying together like that, they brought in a lot of police. A forensic entomologist. I had to look that up. It was because of the heat. It's just awful.
That's interesting because look, maybe it's just true crime brain, but like maybe because that was how the parents died. Maybe they used that in trying to cover up Simon's murder. But I don't know. Nothing's come up about like heat or like temperature. But I'm just gonna add those to the list, just in case, because we haven't had a ton about that. Bugs. Okay, next is infertile. Ooh, one more. Ooh, a minute. This is
I think
juicy.
it was that time, the first time, at the house, in his bed, that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm.
What the fuck? She's pregnant as well?
They say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I missed 3 periods.
Magic sperm?
Anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. And
You
I
get a
went to
baby
bed.
and you get a baby.
I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both.
That's great. So they're both pregnant?
I think she was.
Stop showing me the weird reflection. God, I'm gonna add sperm to the list. Okay. Eric.
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at The Rock. That's our local.
Oh, The Rock.
They said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come and see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
Interesting. So right. So she's gone to the police. I guess that makes sense.
Yes, there's a car that we share, a Cavalier.
Cavalier.
The van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them are there now, parked in the street. I'm not sure about the keys for the van. I can look for you when I get back.
Keys. Van.
Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one. He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash, but Eric convinced him to get one.
Interesting.
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with
Because he
each
can't
other,
drive, yeah.
especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Okay. Parents. Damn, 18. Yeah, I guess now is the point where you kind of need to start using multiple words or being more specific.
Parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy.
Yeah.
Reminded me of being a girl.
That's what I thought. They moved to the
House in the
parents'
attic.
house.
Old things.
Ooh, attic.
We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
God, nah, fuck that. That room's like a fucking office. Forever. No way. I'm not sleeping in the dead room. Diane. Oh wow, Diane comes up in the song. Actually, you know what? Give me just a minute. I'm just gonna go piss. Fucking GPG is a thing now? Alright.
Not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning a favour. Diane is a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients.
The fuck is a
Last
trendy
time,
ingredient?
Simon cooked something off MasterChef. He got the recipe off Seafax.
Wow, this is the most
And I did my own
British
roasted
reference.
bit. commenting from the
Where's Bob?
sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
Yes. Have you ever eaten fennel? That was the name of that achievement. What is CFAX? Oh my god, where do I even start? So, I feel like America must have had an equivalent. So, how old is everyone? So, I mean, I'll just describe it as best as I can using. I can't think of what like an American or international analog would be. So, you had like analog TV, right? So you press a button. Fuck, where do I even fucking start with this? I'm gonna have to pull up like examples or something. Hang on. CFAX. Okay, so CFAX was basically what happened when you pushed a specific button. It was like way like pre-internet, right? It was you press like a specific button on your TV, and this would pop up, and it was kind of like pre-internet on like analog like TV, and it would have like news, and like it would also have a couple of games. It would have like TV schedules and stuff. I don't know if that existed. Hello? I don't know if that existed in other parts of the world. I assume it must have done, right? Freddie Mercury, a tribute. Oi. Raf's bringing Peppa in here. Wait, let me turn on the camera. Do you guys want some Peppa? Where is my camera? You flipping off, Peppa?
I'm flipping off chat.
Peppa. Oi. Oh, the silent meow.
She's hungry.
Raf's like cruelly teasing Peppa by holding her food bowl. She's silent meowing.
Come on, make content. Make content and you'll get fed.
Oh, pobrecita.
Okay, now let's go, baby.
Adios, Peppa.
Alright, I'm gonna feed her now.
God, it
for real.
smells so much like cat food.
It stinks in here.
Oi. She smells you, chat. She smells how bad you stink. Chat smells like wet meat, clearly. Peppa. She's become dissatisfied. Peppa says you stink. I don't know what to tell you. Wow. Shit, don't look at my the empty biscuit corpses. All right. Yeah, this was CFAX. Teletext. Yeah, I don't know. I get fucking hell. I don't know how to explain it, but it almost was like the internet before the internet, but specifically like accessed through televisions. Is CFAX still available in the UK? Oh, in 2012 it got turned off. Que triste. Okay. Well, we're all learning something. All right, we have another YouTube apology video. Also, Anarchy, what's up?
Simon and Eric arguing?
Simon and Eric.
I can't imagine they'd be arguing. They get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane.
Okay. Glaziers. So that's where they worked.
A mobile phone? Yeah.
Diane is Eric's
Well,
wife.
They have one for the Glaziers, but it's only for work. I can't remember the number. Oh, it's in the kitchen. I saw it plugged into its charging cradle.
Oh god, yeah, this is 94. It's so crazy, like the time periods that I lived through, and now like period pieces. It's like playing. We've been playing the Root Trees Are Dead, and that's set in like '99. So it's like early internet. So when we were talking about Diane's wedding, was it Princess Diana or real Diane? Princess Diane. Well, Diana. Princess Diana and Diane. Different names. Okay.
I did. Well, we met when we were 17, both working at the Glaciers.
I feel like 17 is something.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaciers. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad.
You need to study your new culture.
And the baby. It came. It was a nice change. Time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
Okay. Wait! Is that new? Chit chat? You done? IDK. Wait. How do I can't. I want to say IDK. IDK, bro. Huh? Am I supposed to be able to... Yeah, who do we think SB is? The only S that's come up is Simon. Simon's brother? I can't type anything. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to, or if this is just like... What if we do type in brother? Simon's baby.
Crying, I guess. She's sad because she thought she saw her husband with another woman. But it's okay, because she finds out it wasn't her husband, it was his brother. And so it's fine.
What if Simon was a twin as well? What if everyone has a twin? What if it's, what's the Jordan Peele movie? Us? Spoilers? Spoilers? Okay. I just thought of something else to think. Yeah, what's up with the pictures? Sorry, I'm I want to know why, what all the pictures are. Anyway, all right. So the next one I have is Doug. I have Doug and Eleanor. Ooh. Ink blot.
Yeah.
Rorschach. It's a Rorschach test.
I feel sorry for them.
Rorschach is what it's called.
I hoover, I dust every week. Maybe less. I once asked Eleanor how often I should dust, and she said, if people ask, tell them you do it once a week, but every few weeks is okay. I think she was just trying to make me feel better. I mean, when I was there, she was hoovering every day. We ran an ordered house. You know how that generation is, putting on a brave front.
Hoovering means vacuuming, FYI.
She has secret stashes of cigarettes.
Cigarettes?
Doug doesn't even know she smokes. When I was there, I saw her. She has these sort of porcelain vases, ornamental, next to the Reader's Digest books. Cigarettes inside. And she still has them. I mean, last time I was there, I looked in a vase. There was a fresh pack. I mean, all those years of marriage, and she still has a secret like that.
Mm.
Okay. I parked up in the street. It was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. You can tell because the key doesn't turn when you try to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes in the shoe rack. I shouted out,
Oh, so this is her coming home and finding
I
the
walked
body.
straight into the kitchen because he usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper, but he wasn't there. I touched the kettle, it was cold. I looked quickly in the living room, nothing. So I walked upstairs to the bedroom and he wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. I had a shower. The phone rang whilst I was in the shower. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric. Then I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, though I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Doug and Eleanor. And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
Right. So the story is that he was in the basement, right? So I guess the story is she didn't. Her story. That's the. I'm gonna fucking search her story. Is that she came home and like she didn't find him because he was in the basement. I guess let's just try Eleanor, but it seems like she always says Doug and Eleanor. Ooh, one more.
Yes. I speak with Eleanor at least once a day. Not that there's anything much to say. It's more just...
What the fuck? Spilt coffee! Fuck! Was the title of that achievement. Wait, what the fuck? That's fun. Jump scare. Incredible. Glazies, I already searched. Oh, I'm gonna search for alibi. Damn, there's really nothing for the alibi? Interesting. I guess that's too obvious. Carl. I don't know where the fuck Carl came from, but... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Carl was the name of the first boy she had sex with, right?
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band. He was a bit of a shit. But he was sexy.
My ears are
We were
burning.
15.
Okay.
No, I was 15. Carl was older. 17.
Not me.
I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. It's stupid. So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad. But
Like he says, we got tired of
those early
us.
experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family.
Sinister music. A lot about Carl.
Family. So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
I do, but I'm really curious as to like. I guess there's no real right and wrong way to play this game. But you wonder like how everyone's experience differs, because like I figured out the kind of core mystery pretty early on. But I wonder if that's supposed to be something you're supposed to. I don't know. It's really interesting pacing wise.
Hannah was so smitten with Simon. She started getting jealous. Didn't want to share. Even the first date. We went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon. We both went.
Yeah.
Kept changing places in the toilet. We only had the one best dress, so we had to keep swapping clothes. Must have thought we had terrible bladder problems. The next date, it was my turn. At the end, I let him kiss me. But that was it. We didn't want another Carl in our hands, and the Ouija board had said
Ouija board. Let's fucking go.
After that, it was Hannah's turn, and she slept with him. Broke the rules. Deliberately broke the rules.
Rules is probably a good
She
one.
wanted to be the first to sleep with him. I mean, that's when she got pregnant. From that one time.
Have a good walk right there. I hate this. I wish like it meant something. I'm also just like it's wild you can't type in this chit chat. Can I like copy? No. There's no way to like. There's nothing else I can see the time. Because like that's above, because I don't think that was there before, was it? I don't think it was, unless I'm just really blind. Okay. Driving. Leaving them on scene. Or like drove. Ooh, there we go.
I think when I drove back, it was about 8 or something. And I got back to the house about 3.
Okay.
It's like I told you before. I drove. I took the car.
Oh, so
drove.
they can both
I
drive.
don't have my own car, but I have a spare set of keys. I just drove north. I wanted to think, put some space between me and them. Everything I told you before is true. I stopped at Glasgow. I was tired, exhausted.
Yeah, so
I
Eve
pulled out
drove.
And I hit a car. My car was okay, but I was worried about the baby, so I went to A&E to get the okay. Everything was fine. Slept in the car. When I woke, I tried to call Hannah from a payphone. She wasn't answering. And then I decided to drive back. I had decided that she was more important to me than Simon.
I wonder if you can only type. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, what's next? Or maybe just car. Let me just, before we move on from this. Ooh, there we go.
I wasn't in the house all of Friday night. After the argument, after Simon left, I left too. I was upset and I wanted to get away. So I took the car.
Okay.
I left the next day, Saturday. I slept for a few hours in the car. When I woke up, I came straight back.
I wonder if just searching like days of the week will bring us anything.
Simon wasn't returning my calls and I wanted to try and make up. I got back to the house and Simon wasn't there. And
Oh! Ooh, you should search for sick, right? Because they're both pregnant. Oh, great. We don't get an achievement for her vomiting? Janix, what's up? Why follower mode? God, I honestly, I think it's just been that way forever. I don't even realize I had it on. I think just it stops. Well, I don't know if it definitely doesn't stop bots, but I don't know. It might lessen them a little bit. But I'm doing good. We're playing. I don't know if you were aware of this game. It's pretty cool. It's like you're basically trying to put together a narrative by searching keywords and finding video clips. That was during the hate raid time. That sounds about right.
yeah, I pulled over and slept in the car. This was just by the side of the road. I was exhausted.
Okay. I feel like we heard that before. 12 found. So that was car. Okay, baby. There's probably going to be... Oh, it's only 17. Okay.
Yes. It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what he... I mean, I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
Yeah, I forget when that was. It was like, it was streamers, but I think like, I forget if VTubers specifically were getting targeted. Either way, it's... Yeah. Right, what was that? That was baby. I've just got a list of fucking words here. I think it's definitely worse on Twitch than it is on YouTube, though.
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. We got so good at it. We were so in sync that we'd use each other to cheat. If one of us had a hangover, the other one would go to school. Whoever was best at a subject would sit the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things one is better than the other at.
All right, I have a gross question. So the narrative here is that Eve lived in the attic, right? You know I'm gonna ask, right? Like, where did they go to the toilet? You didn't just like a bucket? Are you gonna ask where they shit? I am gonna ask where they shit. Yes, that is that is where we went. What is this weird Blade Runner style? It's a cool game. I don't there are a few games kind of like this. I think there's the same. There's a specific either studio or like specific person who makes like these games, or it's basically like the content is it's like X amount. Let's say there's like 5 interviews, like 5 full interviews that have been like pre-recorded, but they're split up into like segments, and you use keywords to search the dialogue of the video. So like I just searched the word cheat, and like this is the only clip that has the word cheat in, and you basically use this, and you can get like more specific as you find out more information to like piece together the narrative. So the narrative is, spoiler alert, basically the premise initially is that you're given like this woman being interviewed whose name is, well, you don't get the name. She's being interviewed because her husband has died. And then eventually, it didn't take too long, but you figure out that she has an identical twin, and they were like separated at birth. And so there's one of, it's not always the same person in the interview. Sometimes it's her twin. So you are Batman, kind of, yeah. But we've kind of figured out most of it. What I don't know is like how you're supposed to quote unquote finish the game. But we've kind of figured it out. Like we figured out like why the murder happened and how, and yeah. So I don't know what specifically the end game is, but I guess when I run out of words to search.
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages, tapping out a code.
Tapping out a code!
The not code.
Not code!
Something prisoners.
The not code. Fuck, this is huge.
We tap them out on radiator pipes.
So it's probably not Morse code. Yeah, you got a free cat out of it. Okay, so this one, I guess we'll tag like code and add to session, right? Yeah, so these two have codes in. So it's the knock code. So it's not Morse code. God, sorry, I'm gonna have to click off. Let's So it's what, the knock code? Knock code. Or tap code. Is a way to encode text messages on a letter-by-letter basis in a simple way. A 5x5 grid. Oh my god. Each letter is communicated by tapping 2 numbers. The first is the row and the second is the column. The pause in between each number and oh god. So like let me pull this up and try and like pass one of these codes out. So this is Hannah. Yeah.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
And yeah, Eve is her twin. So well, I guess what I'm struggling to differentiate is what. So is this like? Hang on. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1. Is that like one number? Like 1, 2, 3, 1. So 3, 1 would be L. Fuck me. Getting really in the weeds here. Okay. Hang on. So that was 3, 4, wasn't it? I think. That was 5. 5, 1. 5, 1 is it's LOV. I wonder where this could go. Jesus Christ. It's love. Oh my god. I could just Google this, couldn't I? So 4, 5. What is 4, 5? 4, 5 is love you. It's love. Yeah, the message is love you. That's pretty cool. Okay. So what is the message in this one?
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book. The knock code. Something prisoners of war would use. We'd tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
It's too fast. Too fast. So 1, 2 is B. Five, 4 is U. Oh, sorry, Y. One, 4. I wish you could pause. 1, 4 is D. 2, 3 is H. Wait. God, sorry. This is like really difficult to keep track of. I really wish you could pause. I really wish you could pause. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? One. I think she's saying bye, Hannah, but like the third one seemed like a D. I think she says bye, Hannah. I'm just gonna fucking Google it. Wait, I don't. Oh well, no. If I Google it, it might. I don't want to. We'll come back to that. I think she says bye, Hannah, but I'm not 100%. You'll Google it. Okay. It's really tricky if you can't pause, because then I have to like start it all over again, and it kind of gets a bit messy. Okay, but that was fun. Okay, all right, Oxford. So Oxford is. I'm pretty sure that Eve and Simon went on a date in like they took a trip to Oxford. That's what that was about.
There was a conference.
Conference.
Something to do with double glazing. In Oxford?
Okay. Conference.
Are you sure? What would he be doing in Oxford if there was no conference? I remember calling him. He said it was boring and he spent most of the time at the bar.
But that's Eve talking, so 1984? Oh, nothing. It's love you and bye, Hannah. Nice. Okay. I'm fine at this. Okay. Okay, temperature. No, for some reason I thought I was getting like real Danganronpa with this. And thinking like they really went above and beyond to do a bunch of weird stuff to cover up the kind of time of death or whatever. But I guess I was probably barking up the wrong tree with that. Same with heat, I imagine. Well, yeah, we've already had that. Sperm! Just that one. Okay. The Rock. So that's the name of the pub. Ooh, a couple more with this.
Oh, God. I don't know. I mean, I guess The Rock. You've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong.
I wonder who they arrest in this case. Probably both of them, right? Because, like, Hannah is a murderer and Eve is an accomplice.
No. No one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone sang with you from The Rock.
Plumber, I guess? Cavalier. Oh, I think that was the name of the car. Okay, just one. Keys / van. Ooh, okay.
Yes. I always pull it shut and then lock the bigger lock with the key.
Okay, helpful.
No, I don't think it was. I turned the key, but it was already unlocked.
Oh. Oh, 50% of database acquired. Fuck me. Okay. Van. Oh, okay. I already did car. Oh, Visa she mentioned. Damn. Okay. Cash. Nothing. Oh, Attic's got to bring us a bunch, I reckon. There we go. I am kind of like running low.
Yes. I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play up there and make up our own stories.
Hmm.
I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was given to them or they inherited it. I mean, they wouldn't have had the money to buy it. It was so huge It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there. It's a beautiful thing. Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, big duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing in it, invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all, passports, diaries, gave them all really elaborate stories. Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise. We tried to kill it, but it was tough.
Do moths make noise?
The Arabian Nights.
No? Or just like because it was flapping around so loudly? Where are we up to? Add moth to the list. Oh, well, let's just do moth. Nope. 17. All right, maybe it'd be 17. Ooh.
A long time. We got married when I was 17.
Did I do rules yet? No, it's on the list though. Okay. I'm gonna try. Oh God, I had like 1984. So let me try 19. Maybe like 84. Okay, same clip. Phone.
Sure. Yes, of course, if that would help. Will you phone the house to let me know when you want to come round? Then I can make sure that I'm there.
Oh, that's interesting. So she can make sure that fucking Evie is hidden, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, I was just gonna do her story. Because her story comes up, what, 3 times? Okay. That's fine. Coffee. Ooh.
Black coffee, thanks. No sugar. Sweet enough as it is.
I wonder if they have different coffee orders.
About 8 years back. It was a present to myself. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard trying to give it up. I think they say you can have 1 cup.
Okay.
No. I've had enough coffee for today, thanks. Glass of water.
Okay.
Coffee, I guess. Milk and sugar.
Ah. Wait. You have a list of all the search terms? Oh, like everyone that'll work in the game? So wait, what does she say? What's her coffee order? Oh, hers is different. Oh, and that's not the one I was... Was it this one? Wait, no, it must have been this one.
Black coffee, thanks.
Yeah. No sugar.
Sweet enough as it is.
Right. So that's kind of like saying that, like, there's not really any evidence because that's different days, different outfits, and they both have their arms covered. But yeah, I guess that's just telling you those are different people. Fun. Okay. Church.
Okay, you got me. I'll confess. We were there. It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel.
Oh, are they talking about Oxford?
Room service. Didn't leave the room. Had a great view of the river, and you could hear the church bells. Like you said, it was very romantic.
If I search for romantic, I'm gonna add it anyway. family.
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop.
You know what? You know what would be
Sort
really
of
helpful?
extended
I don't know.
family
Like, I
thing.
don't know. Maybe.
My dad used to work there. My mum worked there before I was born.
I think.
I took care of paperwork.
It's all right.
Fine.
I think I'm just genuinely. I'm genuinely interested in what the end game is. Like, what I specifically have to do to like trigger an ending, quote unquote, or if that isn't a thing.
I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything, though. I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
I feel like shy's come up a few times. Oh, Odeon? So that's the name of the cinema.
No, he was as shy as me. I asked a friend to ask him out for me.
Ah, so that's her sister.
We had our first date at the Odeon in North End. We went to see Risky Business. I had on my one best dress. Simon paid. He bought me a whisper, and I was worried about getting chocolate on my teeth.
Kiss. Besitos.
Yes. I thought about telling Hannah. I felt guilty after.
Can
the
you
kiss.
check the chat window for a sex? I'll see.
But then it began
You think
to
they
feel
want to
like this
sext
was
me?
The way it should be. Sharing. Like we had before. He never mentioned her to me. There was the Simon with me and the Simon with her. It was almost like it was a different Simon.
It would be fucked up if Simon also had a twin. Like, that's the hat on the hat twist. Like, that's SB.
After the kiss, the next time, he took me back to the house, to our parents' house, to their house. So, it was definitely him. I sometimes think he wanted to get caught to prove to himself that we were different people. He told me about his marriage, told me how his wife was completely different to me. I almost burst out laughing.
I'm gonna search for like wife/husband.
Well, she has a knife.
No!
She's been cooking, I guess. She's been cooking him his favourite meal. She's his wife. And he's asleep and she doesn't want to wake him because he's ill. That's why she's sad. Because he's ill and he might die. It's kind of a sad story, so I'm not sure how it ends.
I really want to know a bit more of the context on what they're asking her to look at here. Because, like, is it like a Rorschach thing, or is it like specific like stories? Oh, we still have one more.
What did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I didn't kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me. I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
I haven't tried searching affair. No. I'll add it to the list.
To work. I guess I've just been waiting to hear from you, hear from my husband.
Okay.
When you suspect someone of murdering their husband.
The fuck? Okay. I think I did kiss, right? Yeah. Ooh, a Ouija board. Oh, there's only 2?
When beautiful people died, we always felt like it was a sign. You remember Princess Grace? Grace Kelly?
Oh, the chat, sorry, yeah.
She died in a car crash the year before we met Simon. We used a Ouija board to speak to her, and that gave us the power to find him. That's what we thought then. That people who died tragically leave some kind of magic behind. We used to share dreams. We used to wake up and write them down in our diaries immediately and compare them.
Let me check the chat. This is clearly like fucking MSN Messenger. I can't type anything. Have you tried just like no? Oh shit! Clearly not. Incredible. Yeah, it literally only lets you type yes or no. That's funny. So what if I say no? Balls when you're ready. Right. So can I maybe say yes and that triggers the end of the game? I wonder if that yes will end the game. Ah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep going. I'll guess I'll keep going until we've at least like finished the list that I'm working on. Okay. So this is rules.
Okay. She's being chased.
I'm sure I've searched her
They're
pictures.
trying to catch her because she did something bad. I guess she broke the rules. Or maybe they think she did something bad. Maybe it wasn't her fault. She looks scared, not guilty. Maybe it was mistaken identity. Did they catch her there? I don't know.
So it seems like they're presenting her with like these stories that clearly like implicate, that kind of tell the story, right? You're right there, welcome back.
It lasted about 6 months. I tried to carry
Oh,
on,
so I just searched for
but
rules,
everything
and this
was
is what
different.
came up.
Hannah insisted I not pretend to be her around Simon, let alone sleep with him. We didn't share him like the others.
Ooh, let's try share.
The rules had changed. Me living in the attic had become weird in a way it hadn't been before.
Oh, spare? Okay. Saturday.
It was late, early Saturday morning.
That's it. What if I just search for every day of the week? Because at this point, like, why not? Okay. Sick. Ooh.
I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time. I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD. And I came down one morning and they were dead. They were in bed and both had been sick.
Oh, so
They'd
she
thrown up a lot.
found the bodies.
And I slept through it. The police said it was mushrooms they ate.
Mushrooms.
Dad was a mushroom expert. He used to take us picking with him, and he taught us how to recognise
The
them.
plot thickens.
There's no way he would have picked death caps.
Death caps. Death cap for cuties.
The police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
What the fuck? So I wonder, A, if there's any relevance to the... Is there any relevance to, like, the police siren backlighting stuff? Did one of them kill their parents? That's what I'm thinking. It sounds like Hannah, like, killed her parents. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, no more for conference. Plumber. No. Lock. Ooh.
Yeah, I had to let myself in. The door locks if it swings too.
Okay.
Okay. I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I parked down the end of the road. I walked up to the house. I knocked on the door. No answer. I took my keys out of my bag, unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. I could tell because the key wouldn't turn when I tried to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes on the shoe rack. I shouted out.
Yeah, this sounds very rehearsed.
I walked straight into the kitchen.
Yeah, because it's like
He was
exactly
sitting
the
there
same, but
typing
delivered
his
kind of...
paper. He wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly into the living room. Nothing. I walked upstairs to the bedroom. He wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. Then I had a shower. Whilst I was in the shower, the phone rang. I think it was Eric, his boss. I didn't answer it. Then I came out and I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, but I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see...
Yeah, it's literally identical.
And then I remembered where I was.
Because she read it from like a diary entry.
That's when Eric called again. I spoke to him. Then I called Simon's parents. And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
Cool. Yeah, where are we as far as like... Oh, wow. Yeah, we do have a lot. Oh, whatever the first one was, that's unlocked now. There's still a couple near the end we don't have. Did you call Simon's parents in the OG? Like that could be like Doug and Eleanor or someone like that. So that was lock. Or locked. Would I get the same thing? Yeah. Oh, Dollhouse. Starring Eliza Dushku.
The legal stuff was completed very quickly. Hannah moved back in with Simon. Eric gave Simon the week off to help with the move. He decorated, modernised wallpaper, curtains. Hannah insists the attic be left as it was, dollhouse and all. Simon never went up there.
Because if I search attic, are there more than 5? Yeah, there's like 12. So like, yeah. Romantic. No. Shy. No. Love. Ooh.
Thanks. Please find Simon.
If there's a video... Yeah, well, I figured there has to be something like that. Oh, shit, I missed that. Let me watch it again.
Thanks. Please find Simon. I love him so much.
That sounds so fake.
No. I mean, he was... Everyone loves Simon. He was so...
There is... Yeah, there has... This game's been out for a long time.
He loves me.
I know it was really popular.
cute. You must love them very much. What ages are they?
I wonder if you find out more about who's conducting the interview. Because they are sort of like brought into it a couple of times. Affair.
An affair? Simon wasn't having an affair.
Oh, so this is Hannah. So she's full of shit. God, I'm nearly at the end of my list. Share, I think was the next one I had. It's an hour and 40 minutes. Wow. STD. Community movie night. We still need to watch the Danganronpa like stage play. Mushrooms. Ooh.
No. The whole thing was wrong. The bags, I think they were from our kitchen. You can probably check that. We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need. Dad used to grow mushrooms there. The bags were taped up. I think it was possible.
I definitely searched for bin bags, but I guess we could do bags.
They said it was food poisoning.
Oh, this is the parents'
There
murder.
was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But, the police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone. And no one had any reason to hurt them.
She fucking poisoned him. So death caps specifically. Yeah, that might be all we get on the mushrooms, honestly. Maybe we try poison. Ooh, here we go.
At the time they said it was poison.
But which she? I think Hannah.
I felt so guilty. If I'd still been at home,
Or forage.
maybe I could have done something. I didn't.
Because at the end, it seems like you think Eve, but Eve. I don't know how to go back to because Hannah didn't want to share Simon. Oh, you think she did it so she had a house, so she would have to move back to the house? Park.
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird.
I mean, yeah, I guess she has no attachment to her,
He'd been
her
there
parents.
through my things. It's like I've been burgled. Only worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't lived in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've written down blood, I've written down cleaner, I've written down cops.
So,
What did I get to? Did I kitchen? Oh, that's not how you spell kitchen. Bags. Oh.
when will the police let me back in the house? And they let me take a bag of clothes with me, but
I do like that the game is a bit forgiving with like plurality or whatever. So if you search for bags and there's a bag, it will let you have that. Cleaner. Cops. Ooh.
could I have a cup of tea?
Hmm.
A cup of Tea would be good, thanks. Just 1 sugar.
Tea, I know. British mentioned.
Maybe a fresh cup of tea?
Another one? You've already got 2. Yeah, let me just follow on from that and just search. Beans. Tea. Okay. Cup of tea. Bitch be drinking. Bitch be staying hydrated. Blood. Ooh. Ooh. Where is she?
Okay. I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records?
Interesting.
Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The blood. It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. She was sat behind him. She had my wig on.
Oh.
And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her. And she was in shock.
So that must be one right towards the end, right? Let me just try. Did I try clothes? Yeah, maybe. What do you say? Cremation? Oh.
Yes, it was a cremation for the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy.
Oh, they both went to the
After
funeral?
Everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches, and I stayed out of sight.
I didn't try forage. Let me try forage. Nah, let me try funeral. I feel like the little scraps they give you as far as the parents being poisoned is like... I feel like they're not going to super spell that out for you. Cellar? I tried cellar. I'm out of words. Let me just... There's a couple over here that I haven't ticked, so let me just double check I've tried them. Like diary, letters... Yeah. What about like code? Yeah, we've done that. I've kind of exhausted all of the kind of leads I have. Stories maybe? Let's see. Oh, nice.
Okay. Sounds weird. I'm not great at making up stories.
I want to know what the context is for them asking her to look at the pictures. Or is that it? Is that the context? Are they saying, like, here's a picture, make up a story? Is that what that is? It's maybe like a maybe it's like a psych thing. Yeah, maybe that is it.
Okay. Sounds weird.
Like test.
I'm not great at making up stories.
Let's try test. Dang. You think that's what it is? Yeah, right? I think that it is. Like, or like psychological or... We haven't got much from the lie detector. Yeah. Like, I wonder what else... I think, like, I must have done questions, right? Oh, shit, I haven't.
Have I ever cheated on Simon? You asked that question yesterday. This is the 3rd day running you've called me in. I speak to Doug and Eleanor every day. And they say you've been asking a lot of questions. About me. Should I be worried? Am I a suspect?
Ooh, suspect is a good one. Let's try suspect. Ah ha ha ha.
Okay. So you want to eliminate me as a suspect? That should eliminate me as a suspect. If I was in Glasgow, can't be in two places at once.
Ah. Maybe we just search for 2. Oh.
No, not drugs. I mean, drinks.
Conference I have searched for.
But never very much. He goes to the pub and has 1 or 2. Sometimes we go together. He drinks wine with food, but no, he doesn't have any kind of drinking problem.
Let's try pub. I don't know. I've just searched for pub.
God, I don't know.
Yeah, pub.
Could be anyone. Maybe someone followed him back from the pub. But why would he let them in? Doesn't make sense.
3rd day running and we know that's a lie. What running? What does it mean by 1 volume missing? What does that mean? What does the 1 volume missing mean? Is that like there's a secret video, a super top secret video that you get when you get all the rest of the videos or something? Because there's still quite a few that we haven't got, but like, God, I don't even know. I feel like maybe it needs you to get like more specific terms. Or like specific like quotes. Because it's kind of mentioned that, but I haven't ever done that. So it seems like I feel like it wants me to. I feel like to get some of the last ones, you need to get more specific, right? Because there's a lot of stuff. Like if you put like murder. Oh, not murder. What was the first one? Like death? What was it? What was the very first one it starts you off with? Wow, it shows my history, right? Oh, Simon is 61, right? These are all the things I've searched for. Have we looked up all the people? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of like, I mean, I feel like we have most of the story at this point. It's just whether it's how much we want to kind of get into the weeds. I'm trying to think of any like, because there are big gaps. Like, there's big gap. Like, if we miss like 1 or 2, that's maybe not like anything. But because there's such big gaps in some of these, I wonder what those conversations are about. And I'm not 100% sure what the yellow means. Is that like the last video I watched? You have potential, but you're not sure if it's correct. Well, I feel like we're at the point now where I'm like, is the one I'm at yet? I feel like we're at the point where I am ready to finish this game and never open it again. So I'm kind of fine if we're getting into like spoilery stuff. It's not spoiler. Like, even so, like, if there's like specific things I should search for that are giving me a lot of stuff. Oh, the README says that some footage was damaged. Oh, I couldn't find a server with the detective's footage on. Oh, right. Are we supposed to be able to figure out who SB is? Ooh, robbery supermarket. Yes, I was there. What about if we try and search for the things? Damn. Robbery? Damn it. Okay. Yeah, what if we say like detective? Ooh!
Childhood sweethearts. Something like that. Are you married, detective?
Interessante.
No, it's okay. The other detective has just gone to get me one. Must think it's very cool that their dad is a police detective.
What about if you try searching for police? 7, okay. What about like mom and dad? Ooh.
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite.
What were the parents' names?
If they heard us talking in the
I'm not
attic,
sure.
they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss.
Oh,
Mum
there you
saw
go.
me
No
in my
bucket.
underwear, she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready.
Where did you piss? Go piss, girl.
Mum was amazed.
Let's try dad. Let's try mama and dad. Okay. You've searched names if you want. Yeah, I mean, if there's any, but I guess it's hard to know at this point what I have and haven't searched for. I know I have like a history here, but like, if there's anything you see on that list where you're like, oh, that is definitely not something that's come up, feel free to throw it at me. It's these like long stretches that I'm interested in. Like I wonder like if there's something specific here that I just like haven't touched upon. Because I do feel like we've gotten the most of the story, right? Try dreams. No. Fingerprints. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess general like crime search terms would be good.
Fingerprints taken before.
Like DNA and stuff.
I once burnt my hand on the oven.
Oh, she burnt her hand on the oven. Oh, because they will have different fingerprints, right? I don't know that much about twins. Ralph, you're the twin expert. Do twins have the same fingerprints? Surely not. Surely they have different fingerprints, right? Fingerprints are unique. Yeah.
Fingerprints.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I would have cleaned them. I changed the sheets too. Were the fingerprints in all those places? Could they have been my parents' fingerprints? I'm not sure how long they last for, but is that possible? Really? Go on then. Take the cup. Run your fingerprints. They'll match. Fucking idiot.
So I think this is when they're accusing them of being twins? Because this is like the day before the confession. What about if I put fuck? Oh yeah! Oh, this is the coffee.
No, I'm okay. Fuck.
So what day is this? This is the 1st of July.
Can I leave?
You're getting sassy in
Are
this
you
one.
going to arrest me?
Oh,
No.
arrest.
They'd laugh you
is
out of the
good.
building. A lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
Yeah, this is her getting indignant when they've accused her of being a twin, right?
Are you arresting me? No. Fuck off.
Go
Open
pit.
this door.
Okay. What about shit? Ah. This is good though. Yeah, I reckon like generic police terms might be good. yeah, like look at this.
Like I said, I think I was popping out to get something, ran out of something, had to grab something. I sometimes drive too fast. If you want, you can arrest me for that.
They might. I mean, that is. Oh, that's the first. Oh, so is this? I wonder if this is after they. Oh, that's why you can see the tattoo, because she spilt the drink and had to take her shirt off. That's why, like, this one is. That's why this one is important. That's why the coffee's right.
This is a nice room. This is where you take people when it's time to arrest them.
Oh, so that must be the first video from that, like, sesh.
Yes. No lawyer. What are you going to arrest me for?
A lawyer's probably a good one.
Can you arrest someone who doesn't exist?
So I feel like those three were all together, right? I think. Oh no, this is over here. Oh, this is like the second to last one. This stretch right here is what I'm interested in. Like, I wonder if that is the lie detector test. We'll try lawyer, because then, yeah, I wonder if, like, yes or no is... Ooh, here we go.
Yes, I understand my rights. No, I don't need a lawyer.
It's like, where is that? That's here. Like, if I search yes, it's not going to be... Oh, wow. We still get something new.
No. I mean, yes, we have arguments, but he never runs off. He always comes back. We make up. It's always that way.
What about, like, argument? Ooh.
No. I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument.
Wait, I don't think Helen's come up before. Oh, no, Helen might have come up before, but I haven't...
He likes blondes.
He likes blondes. Foreshadowing. Yeah, let me add Helen.
There's no couple stuff. A stupid argument. Nothing specific. No one knows how to push your buttons better than those you're close to.
Oh. So that's 75% right there.
Yes. He left after the argument. It was about 8 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, let's do Helen. Ah, damn. Yeah, I guess her name has just come up twice. Right, what are some more general... Like, I don't think I searched, like, DNA. Oh. You know, like, what, like, I guess if you were, like, what would be your line of questioning? But then I've searched for a few things, like alibi didn't bring anything up. Suspect, I think we just did. Didn't we? Yeah, I think we just did suspect. Evidence is good, yeah. Let me try no. Dang. I feel like the lie detector might be the section that we're missing. Let me just...
I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work?
Where is this in here? Yeah, I think that is it. I think the lie detector is the chunk that we're missing. So then after that, it's just kind of like random stuff, but like this is a big chunk that we're missing. What about like kill? Ooh.
I mean, what if they were crazy? You hear about these crazy people all the time. I mean, why would anyone who knew Simon want to kill him?
It's tricky because it's yes and no. Yeah. So how would you like... How do we find those? What do we search to find? Because, like, does she repeat the question? What was it? We searched for Hannah, right? Hannah was on the lie detector tests.
Yes. My name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit.
I already searched Glasgow.
Sorry.
I did, but like, it brought up a lot of things, so I wonder if there should be specific things about Glasgow. It brings up like 10. There was something that brought, oh, Simon brings up like 61, so like, what about like Simon's death? Like Simon Mirror? I think that the mirror is clearly important, right? Because that's the murder weapon. Ticket doesn't sound familiar. Ooh, nice. Yeah, what mirror was one of the early ones?
Silly thing.
Ooh, reflection
Leather.
maybe.
Real leather, I think. He packs it full of stuff, business cards, receipts, lottery tickets. He always carries it in his back pocket. I think that's why he's got a bad back. He sets the discs. I haven't seen it, so he must have it on him. He always takes it out of his back pocket.
Back pocket.
When he comes in, if he's in the house.
This lady sounds a lot like your co-worker.
I remember the ticket, of course. I paid it without telling Simon. Didn't want to get told off. And they put points on the license.
Oh, she got a speeding ticket.
You must be desperate for leads if you're getting hung up over 6-month-old speeding tickets.
Oh, interesting. She did mention she likes the speed, right? I tried drive and driving. Yes, and car. What do we say? Reflection? Ooh.
Yes. The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection. The reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday.
It was like 5th birthday, might be.
My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday.
Birthday could be good.
I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements. Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that.
Ew. What?
My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could. Mother taught me at home, and I had books and TV. Oh, TV was magical, but it was only on when it wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books. I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Is like so the reflection has to be random, right? It's not like, is it like if specific things, like, is it tied to specific videos or like, yeah, books might, you never know. Yeah, I feel like there's probably quite a few with books. I think I've searched for twin. Yeah, birthday could be something though. Oh yeah, Here we go.
Yes, that's my birthday. Not one of the big ones, but I guess you can see that.
What?
It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present. I guess I didn't like the present.
Oh, yeah, because it was her birthday. Yeah, because it was a fucking birthday present. The mirror.
From when I woke up. Okay. I woke up. Simon was already up and he made me birthday breakfast of eggs Benedict. We both had to go to work, so we saved presents till later. I got to work, had some birthday cake, children sang me happy birthday. Then I came home. The birthday meal was a takeaway, and Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind.
So this is
And
Eve,
after
right?
that, we talked about the baby. Turned into a big argument.
Because
Simon
it sounds like
laughed.
she's kind of like
I was
reciting
furious.
things.
I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left.
I want to try work because we don't know what she or like job. I don't know what she like does. I don't think that's come up.
No.
She's mentioned like kids singing
I'm not
to
sure
her.
what strange would be, but he hasn't been acting odd. He's been busy at work, but nothing too stressful.
Job? No. What do you say? Magical? Yeah, how do we get the lie detector stuff? I feel like that's this big chunk here. Which? Yeah, there's a lot of fairy tale stuff. Rapunzel, I have actually searched. Yeah. Thin. I do like how this has become a game that like chat is playing via the medium of me. There's real levels to this game. Strong. Are you reading these off the list now? Ooh, strong. Here we go. Sex. Yeah,
It's
sex
fine to
actually
me.
is good.
As long as it's black and strong, I'm good.
Interesting. Segs. Oh! Lot of segs.
Really? You're going to ask me about my sex life? I mean, isn't that private?
Nothing's private in video games.
Are you married? How is your sex life?
And then, there's more than 5 for this.
Our sex life is probably fairly average for a couple after 10 years of marriage.
So you're married for 10 years.
No! You're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut. If you think I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
Right. So we kind of know what she's making reference to. What if I search for slut? Oh, just that. What about sex life? No. Guys? Hey guys. Oh, uno más.
Simon was very moral about that sort of thing. He wouldn't just walk out there and sleep with anyone. He wasn't that kind of
God,
guy.
yeah, the tattoo was so
He took
fake.
his marriage very seriously.
The tattoo is so fake. It's so funny. Have I tried sister? You know what? I don't know if I have. Wow. Okay. The budget wasn't budgeting that much.
When she went home,
I do wonder how much this game cost to
Simon
make.
had birthday tea waiting. Afterwards, she told Simon about me, told him I was pregnant. She wanted me to move in with them this sister you didn't know she had. She knew that instant. The look on his face. She knew.
Okay. Interesting.
She sent him out the house, kicked him out, called me up, crying, and I went round. I guess I had a feeling I could hear something was wrong in her voice, but I wasn't sure what it was. She called me sister on the phone. She never calls me that. My sister is gone. And she's never coming back.
Oh. So she's just taking the fall. Like Hannah's gone. Because like look at that was like one of the last. That was one of the last ones. It really is just this lie detector test that will like everything else like is probably gonna be a bit more niche to pin down. But like the lie detector test is like truth. That's a good one. No. You know how to get it now? Lie. Like, do we need to be thinking of the questions? It's a bit of a trick. Yeah, give me a hint. Why not? Because, like, is she repeating the questions she asked? Have you tried sugar for the tea? No, that's a good one. Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Just the one sugar. Thanks.
Oh, that's why she's got 2 cups.
Is that kind of recording?
I wonder if that was after she has her breakdown and does, like, the knock code. Camera.
Black, no sugar. Thanks.
Yeah, so this is the one where she spills the coffee and takes her to like overshirt off. Check the help files again. Oh, is there something like clearly okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. I don't know. Am I missing something there? Camera. Oh, nice. Does she have a nosebleed?
Is that camera recording?
Huh. Look at the way they tell you to search. Yeah, like in inverted commas. Yes, I was there. Did I not already search that? Yeah, I did. No, I don't think it wants you to search it specifically, but like, I don't think doing. I think of the lot. Oh. Wait, what? Why does that happen? I don't super understand why searching. Is that just because like yes is the whole sentence? Because it's much more specific? Yeah, and then we'll do no. Is it because it's literally just the whole sentence is going to be yes? Oh my god, it's literally just yes.
Yes.
So you don't have the question, you don't have the context.
Yes.
Okay, alright. So what we were searching for wasn't particularly interesting.
No. No.
Okay, yeah, I mean that explains why nothing else would bring this up.
No. No.
No. Okay. Cool. I mean, I think save for like, I don't know if there's anything really aside from trying to 100% it. Like I don't know if there's anything really. Yeah, do we call it, or do we try and like fill in these gaps? Did I look up watch? I did. Watch was one of the first things I looked up. What about like watch or like Simon's watch or like time? Yeah, I don't know. Do we want to push to like try and complete it, or are we not that bothered? I wonder if there's any like. Peppa just brought the lime. Peppa has this little like plushy lime that she'll bring like when she wants attention. She'll like pick it up with her mouth and like drop it. It's very cute. The pure like the maniac in me. The maniac in me does want to try and just because we've got so few now. How long is the list? Should I just pull up the list? Maybe I'll just like toy. Peppa. Cat. Cat!
We loved our cat, Domino. He had this little bell around his neck to stop him from killing birds in the
I'm just
garden.
going to pull up the list.
And we used to write each other notes and put them in the bell, and we could send them to each other. Mum found some of the notes once, and she thought I was just writing to myself because our handwriting was identical. And we had our own words for things, so she didn't quite understand them anyway.
What about like language? Do they have their own language? No. God, it's hard though, isn't it? Because like I've searched so many of these. Bedroom. Oh, here we go.
In the bedroom. That can't be right. In the bedroom.
Oh, I putting together like context. This is her finding out that he slept with her sister in the bed, right? I think that's why, because I think this is connected to the fingerprints. So I think she's like, why would there be another set of fingerprints in the bedroom? Right? I think that's what I'm getting from that. Birthday, blonde, blood. Oh, bone. The bones are their money. Okay. Broken. Bruise we did. Cat flap we did. Car, cellar. Children I'm pretty sure we did. But let's... Oh, maybe not.
Do you have children?
Climb.
I think so. I mean, to get into our garden, we'd have to climb through other gardens. All the gardens back onto each other, so you'd have to climb over 1, 2, 3 gardens to get to ours. I mean, did anyone see anything? Did anyone see anyone come and go? An intruder?
Okay. So coffee conference we definitely did. Confess, I think we did. Yeah. Cooking with the dog. Crash. Oh yeah, I didn't really look more into the crash, but I guess we have that already. Crazy. Dad dead we did. Death caps we did. Diane, diary, divorce. Oh, divorce I don't think we did actually. Okay. Dollhouse, dog. I think we did dog, right? Yeah. Dreams, driving, drove, Eleanor. Eliminates. Eric, Eve, expense. Fairy. Family fights. We did fingerprints. Florence, I'm pretty sure we did. Friday friend. Ooh.
Simon's parents offered to put me up, but I didn't think it would be a good idea. It would be too sad. Not right now. I'm staying at a friend's.
Gift. Yeah, Glasgow we did. Glasses we did. Glazier gone. Hair. Hannah hit. House. Ooh, there we go.
I wasn't in the house.
God, some of these are like, if you don't search for the specific word, like you will not find that clip. Hotel.
And the hotel said he was there?
Husband, I'm sure we did. Ill, I think we did as well. Important. Infertile. Innocent? I don't know if we did. Oh, we didn't.
I can take the stuff off now. Did I prove I'm innocent?
Huh. Oh, yeah, and then they say, like, oh, the only one I failed is the question about who I was. Gil. Yeah, not code we did, lawyer we did, lie detector, life. Lock, love, morning. Magical, married, marriage. I mean, I didn't do both. Oh, yeah, clearly not.
When you've been married for 10 years, stuff accumulates. We could argue about anything. And he's so nice. That doesn't help. He tries to smooth things over, and that just makes it worse. We're both passive-aggressive, so we never normally argue directly about anything.
Interesting. I wonder how many we're missing now. Still like a fair few. I'm pretty sure we did marriage. Match? Son! Mother. Oh, mother.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. So I searched for mom and dad, but
There's
not
a girl,
mother.
she's staring out of the window. She's
You guys getting bored?
She's trapped.
Should I
She's
just do this
here.
off stream? Is this boring?
She's looking out the window because her mother won't let her out.
Guess we won't learn about Domino. I don't think so. I don't think Domino is not a search option.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah.
Sarah.
Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana,
Ava.
but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
Oh. When did I search Domino? I didn't, but the guide says that it wasn't anything. I think we've already watched them. I don't think Ava and Sarah are going to bring up anything else. Nana. Yeah, I think they're all just, a lot of these are just in one clip. What did we just search? That was like name. Nice. Nursery. I'm pretty sure we did nursery. It's hard to know like what police, I don't know if I actually searched for. It's hard to know because I've searched so many fucking things. Pregnant. Yeah, we did Prince and Princess. We did Pub. We did Rapunzel. Reflection. Remember. Yeah.
Okay. I'll try my best to remember.
Like, that's it. That's it. Fucking hell. That's so crazy. Queen? I don't think Queen was on there, but we could try. Dishonest. Remember secret. Like secret 17 sex share. Share maybe. No, we did share. Sing. I did singing. Yeah, sister sleep. Who's sleep?
I sleep on the right side of the bed as you come in from the door. You can tell because I have 2 pillows and he just has 1.
Greedy. Sound. Grace Kelly. I think I think a lot of these are just like one-offs. It's weird, like ones that like you just kind of don't super lead to anywhere else. Street. Strong. Suspicious. Sink. Tattoo we definitely did. Taxi. T we did. Throat. Pretty sure we did that. Then thing. Well, no. Thin we did. Ticket we did. Tin. I'm nearly at the end of the list. Trapped. Try. Twin. Watch. Wedding. Weird. Wife. Wig. Witch. Woman. I'm pretty sure we've done all these. One. Oh, one more.
No. Simon wasn't seeing another woman.
You might have to get more specific. Yeah, what? We still have like basically like a handful. So maybe this is just like... Maybe that's just like general stuff. Oh. Oh, after completing and watching, okay. Oh, there's like a terminal. What is this, fucking UFO 50? There's like a terminal you can enter codes into. Don't look, there are huge spoilers. I mean, I finished the game. I haven't. I mean, I have. We have to call the guy. I know. It's fine. All right. I'm gonna finish because it's. I'll finish. Right. We've pretty much learnt the whole story. It's just like 100%ing at this point. It's like random fucking one-off words and stuff. Okay, let's finish. Hello? Oh, cool. Yes. Okay. I wonder if we get like a... So, you think you understand why your mother did what she did? Ah. So this is like in the future. Because we're a grown up now. Do you think you understand why your mother did what she did? How do I answer that? Is that literally just like... Is that just like, do you understand the story, I guess? I'll just say yes. What if I say no, though? I'm glad, Sarah. I'll be waiting outside. Log off and we can meet over the road. Oh, are we sisters? Or are we siblings? I wonder if we're like both of their kids. So I log off. Sarah has logged off and crossed the road. Is that? I assume that's it. Yeah, I want to wait. I want to. Like, I want to wait. I don't want to. I don't. Yeah. We got to wait until the credits finish. Because like we can piece it together. I'm just wondering if there's any more as far as like specifically who we are, etc. Because like whose daughter are we? Wayne, damn, I know some of the names are so fun. The greatest dog that ever lived. That actually didn't take as long. I did what I always did. I do what I always do when I'm looking to play a new game on stream and I look up like how long to beat. And this was like, it'll probably take you about 4 hours. This is one of those rare occasions where it actually did not take me that long. I think if we've been playing for 4 hours. Oh, you could always try admin random or the unlock command. There we go. Okay, so this is where it unlocks the... Oh, you played this on stream as well? And it took me a little bit less than 2. Yeah, well, I guess that's it. Like, once you... We figured out kind of what the story was a while ago. Yeah, where's the admin terminal then? Or do I put that in here? So there's like admin unlock. Ah! Oh, query maximum now set to 15. Cool. And then it has other cheat codes that like, fuck it, we've come this far, so I've already read it. Apparently if you do admin random, it just picks a random clip. Ooh, and I get it might be a random clip that we don't already have?
Ask the hospital.
Hospital. So if I keep doing that, will it just unlock everything? No. Oh, we just got really lucky. Okay. See? Okay. The other one is admin share, which opens a real-world email browser. No thanks. I'm actually good. We're not sure what happens with messages sent to this address. And then there's admin delete, which completely clears your progress and restarts the game. Yeah, look up Simon now. Yeah, it still only gives us... Like, 15 is still pretty good, but... Because, like, I think Glasgow was 10, wasn't it? Oh, here's one.
I don't see how it's hard. We've established I was in Glasgow when he was killed. You've spoken with the hospital.
Damn, hospital again. What did we, like, killed? That's really only 2? Does it have my history? Yeah, I wonder if there's any that have, like, substantially more. So, like, Eve. If there's, like, specific, like, more than... So, Hannah. Mira. No. Glasses. Oh, pregnant. I'm just going to search anything that has more than 5, I guess. Has. Princess. Dead. Eric? Damn, it's getting harder, eh? Glaziers. Oh, there you go. There's one.
No. Everyone loved Simon. He's a glazier. He doesn't have much money. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
What? I wonder what happens if I search, like, I don't know. What? But she just said it. Oh, there's a couple new ones here.
I mean, I don't know. Something must have happened to him on his way home. He could be hurt. I mean, why hasn't he phoned? I don't know. Well, I don't know. I probably had to pop out and get something. That's why I was speeding. And that wouldn't have been noted on my timesheet. But I really can't remember back to February.
I think I did search for speeding, right? February. Bye, Apple. I'm probably gonna call it pretty soon. I feel like we've gotten about as much as we can out of this. Just like hoping and praying for odd videos at this point. Baby. Oh.
Then she told me she wanted to help more. She said I should move in with her. She would come clean with Simon about me. As family, I couldn't have a baby in a bedsit. I told her I didn't want to tell Simon. Told her to wait for the time being.
Right. Wait, maybe? No, that's it. Keys. Oh, attic. Phone. I wonder if, what does he say? Phoned or phoning? Or like telephone? No. Husband. I feel like some of these I've searched. Oh. Yeah, I wonder what I'm missing. Cops, there's a couple more. Stories. 2. Police. Yes. Maybe there'll be some more yeses. Ooh, one more.
Yes. Like a story. A beginning, a middle, and an end.
What about just like story? I really didn't search story? Or maybe it just didn't show it. Huh. Couple more for arguments. Nice.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm quite a private person and I didn't want to get into the detail of the argument.
Try no. 59. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Suicide?
I was going to search for
He would
suicide.
never do anything like that. He is not the kind of person to do anything like that. I mean, to hurt himself? No.
Yeah, I did think about that before. I don't think it's going to give us any. Yeah, I think it would just be that one. Hannah has 20. Did we do this already? I think we did. I think I'm back to where I started here. Cool. Damn, there's just like Eve. Yeah, we can try. I feel like we're at the point now where like to be able to unlock more stuff like hospital. I feel like you just literally need the text of every clip. Or like I feel like this is where like if somebody's put together like a definitive like is there any reward for me getting aside from like an achievement? Because I assume that you're not gonna get like the other side, right? Like that would be very cool if like, oh, you unlock 100% of the clips and you unlock like the detective side of the conversation. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's it. There are Easter eggs. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's a video? No, thanks. Okay. Cool. I think we're done. Yeah, that was a cool, fun game. I don't super know what I was. I'm surprised because like in my mind I've played this game, but I've definitely not played this game. It was different. I do like this kind of game. They are fun. I remember the Immortality one. I do remember playing Immortality, and that one was like way weirder. That one was like it was like exactly the same, but it had like some of the videos had like creepy, like cursed clips in. I remember doing it on stream. It was like this, but kind of spooky and like haunted. So like every so often, like there would be like I think you could like pause and like speed up and slow down. There would be like cuts where like there was like basically like demonic shit going on. That was pretty cool. I would love to try and what are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more. I'd love to try and pin him down, but like I think at that point we just literally need to be sat here with a guide, right? And I don't think there's any cool. Look, you could always watch it online. I would like having the full thing stitched together is pretty fun. So basically, long story short, they were twins separated at birth. Yeah, there's the thing with the parents. So the assumption is that Eve, who was the kind of like hidden twin, killed their parents so that the house would be like free for Hannah and Simon to move into. I guess that makes sense. And then so Simon met Eve singing in a bar and basically started cheating on Hannah with Eve. And then Eve found out and killed him. And then they both decided to cover it up together. And so I guess one of them probably hid whilst one of them drove to Glasgow. That's kind of the vibe? Or was it? No, she was in Glasgow. Wait, was she in Glasgow? When it happened? Oh, there's something to do with the watch, right? Because the time, was that like the time of death? I think she drove to Glasgow. Yeah, that was the alibi, right? And they set the watch to a certain time. That's some Columbo shit right there. Like setting the watch to a certain time, then like breaking it. But yeah, pretty cool. I like the kind of like stuff that you like. The stuff with the parents was interesting. I think the stuff like that was cool, where there was like, because we figured out like pretty quickly that like, oh, there's a second person. That didn't take super long to get to. And then figuring out like how and why they killed him. But the stuff with the parents was interesting because that feels like you wouldn't necessarily know that unless you kind of put the right things in. So I thought that was interesting. It was a cool game. I enjoyed that. All right. Cool. I say we. There's plans for September. All right. It's Friday today. Probably no streams over the weekend. We have a gig on Sunday. But there are plans for September. There are plans. I'm excited to kind of like put them together. It'll be fun. All right, we're gonna have fun. But yeah, wait, is anyone? Let me blah 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 blah. What am I doing? Yeah, it was the other game I was gonna play today was I think I posted it in the Discord. It was it's called Hollow Hidden. It's like a Hololive fan game, but it's like a Where's Wally Waldo, like a Where's Wally Waldo kind of like you have to find like items. So that feels like that's a very chill one. It looks really cute. I'll probably hit that at some point next week. I want to finish off as well because I feel like we're like one stream away from that. I'm a Waldo? Yeah, I'm a Waldo. Okay. Oh, perfect. All right. Twitch, we're going to raid Tenta, who I think has been away, and is playing fucking Anagesser! They're playing Anagesser! They're playing Anagesser. So go say hello to them and see how this game is played. Because I'm pretty sure they're like actually fucking good at this game. It's Digimon. It's Digimon Ghost something. Digimon Ghost something. I'm watching the like preview of them doing it. It's not Digimon Adventure. It's Ghost Game. Okay. Because we did this one today. All right. Hey, Kaz, thank you. Hey, thank you everyone for hanging out. Yeah, I'll have news on like what's going on in September soon, hopefully. But we're gonna have some fun streams. Let's just say that. Okay. Anyway, go be nice to Tenta. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good weekend. Bye 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 bye.
Can we get much higher?